Ring the bell. All right, we are at Petro. Yeah, Petro. Are we at TA? No, this is at Petro. Green. Green is Petro. Just delivered our mail load that we picked up in Wisconsin. Drove it down here to beautiful downtown Atlanta. And it's a Sunday, so we're probably not going to get a load today. So we're probably going to be stuck here. How the hell did I park? Probably going to be stuck here till tomorrow, I'm assuming. I can't find where I parked. Let's see. Let me find my truck. Way back in the... Oh, is that... No, that's a utility. Oh, I can tell that's my tires right there. Ooh, it stinks over here. I don't want to walk that way. Ooh. That's puke water from a reefer. Oh, look at the blood. Fucking stinks over here, and there's flies. Oh my god. You reefer dudes are gross. Whew, what a stink. Oh, there I am, tucked away. Tucked away. Let's unlock the door, see if Billy comes popping out. Is the door unlocked? Yep. And there's Billy. There's Billy boy. Watch out, Billy boy. Watch out, Billy boy. Say hi to the camera, Billy. Whew, it's hot in here. My God. Your mama's trying to bake herself in here, bro. Whew. Let's see. Please do not disturb. I'm disturbed enough already. Yeah, that's about right. Damn, it's hot in here, bro. Come on, let's open that up. Say hi, Billy. Say hi, Billy. Say hi. Say hi. Yes. 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 All right, let's see who's playing with this. Rancho Deluxe. How you doing? How you doing? You off us, man? Wolfman, good morning. Tim, what's happening? Mr. Latimer's in the house. Yo, yo, yo. Wilsterman, it's maintenance. Oh, I gotta change the air filter. You guys want to watch me change the air filter? Some dude dumped what smelled like very old piss jug out his sleeper window this morning. I came back and had to move my truck. It smelled so bad next to my driver's side door. Ew. Yeah, that was Lucas. Yeah, it's freaking 8 o'clock in the morning. I was over at the TA, or mom, it's a TA. It's about 20 miles from here. All paid parking, $10 to park there. Not one spot. I came over here to the Petro, and I found 2 free spots. That's it. The one with the puke and this one. And I didn't even see the puke over there. Luckily, I just backed into this one. That would have been gross. You can kind of smell it though. Now it's, bro, you want to go walk in the puke? You want to go walk in the puke? Why are you biting my face? You can't get me. You're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow. Yeah, you're too slow, baby. You're too slow. Yes, you're too slow. Look, our beards match. Bro, take it to the back of the trailer next time. Apology not accepted. Ow, ow. Why are you eating me, dude? Sorry, bro, I didn't realize you were parked next to me. Yeah, Lucas dumps all kinds of weird shit out his window. Well, you know, that's the worst part is I have a dog, so, ow, I gotta move the, oh, so, yeah, because you don't want your dog walking in that crap. That's why I carried Billy a lot of times through the parking lot. Huh, Billy? You're in a biting mood this morning, ain't you? When are you not in a biting mood? Ow. Ow. Here, Billy, jump up, bud. I gotta go get my air cleaner real quick. We're gonna change the air cleaner on a Freightliner live. See if I can do it TikTok style, one-handed. Got said air cleaner right here. You're probably wondering why I have the air cleaner in my bunk. That's because I've had it for a while now. I pre-ordered it. Gotta put my shoes back on. I pre-ordered it and I had to wait until I needed to change it. You know, I'm not going to change it 50,000 miles too early. My sock. Pull it up. It's falling off my foot. Okay. You guys ready? Billy, are you ready? Come on, Billy, over here, bud. I don't know how I'm going to do this one-handed. But it's got to be done because I am now way over having to do it. And I don't need no bullshit engine problems because I didn't change it. What's up, Mr. Hog Rider? How you doing, my man? Oh man, I can't. I'm gonna put you guys on. I'm gonna turn this guy's reefer off. He's fucking up my video. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. TikTok style, baby. I'm impressed with some of these people on TikTok. They do everything one-handed. Ew. Clean. There it is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. We'll go to my filthy side box here. Should we change it with a pair of pliers? Take all the screws out with pliers? Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear it, Hog Rider. I don't even want to hear it. I can hear you already. I can hear you already, my man. All right, here we go. Found the screws. Like my sewing kit I still have for reefer stuff. For sewing the whatchamacallits, the what are they called? The air chutes. Forgot what the hell they were called. 9/32, half inch. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be this one, the only one I've been using. How do people do this stuff one-handed? Seriously. This is like fucking difficult. I can't even get my tools out of the truck one-handed. All right, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Guess we gotta go the right direction. Now these bolts are captured, so they won't fall out. Thank goodness. Treated hands here. I guess if I'd have turned my steering wheel in, it might have been better. You guys want to watch me fall on my ass here? Let's put this up somewhere. Here I come. Okay. So we get this last one right there. And there she falls. Oh, and got a good view of the crack in my window. Right there. You can see the size to the bit there. Anyways, back to this. I'm getting sidetracked. Ooh. She's dirty. She's a dirty girl. My God. She is a dirty girl. She's a little wet from getting it washed just now. Okay, hold on. I gotta put you guys down for a second. Should I put it in with the plastic on it so it don't get dirty? I was wondering if I should put it in with the plastic on it so it don't get dirty. These only go in one way. As you see, I put it in upside down and it won't go all the way back in. Ta-da! Now you can see clean, dirty, clean, dirty. And we'll drive these screws back home. Again, we'll see if we can do it TikTok style. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can't cross thread a couple of them to make it, you know, interesting. And now I got a buddy who pays Prime to change his filter. Would you guys pay an hour's labor, half hour's labor, whatever they're going to charge to do that job right there? I mean, come on now. Hey, where's my tool at? What the fuck did I do with my tool? Oh, it's right there. Oh, where the hell did my tool go? Oh, great. I put the filter right where I'm going to step. I had to put you guys down for a minute. I should have turned that dude's reefer off, man. That's really fucking my jam up. That's really messing with my jam. Put this back in here. Put this back in here. Close that. Yeah, what a mess in there. See how nice and gently I close that? Not like Melissa does when when I'm sleeping and she's driving. She bangs that son of a bitch. And we're gonna just leave those there because that's what anyone else did. You guys see my pretty new tires? Look at that, smooth. Michelin, baby, Michelin. I used to be accused that I looked like Michelin, man, years ago. Almost done, boys, then we can and we can go inside where it's quiet, and I can see how many times Hog Rider bitched and complained about everything. Notice how I didn't say something about everything. That's what Hog Rider does. He bitches and complains. Now I can't get it back in the box. What's that, Billy Boy? Okay. I'm going to leave it right there for right now. While we finish up this live. Whew. Now, let's see how bad Hog Rider bitched and complained. Let's see. Lucas is laughing. Apology, no, it's okay. I just got all 6 tires replaced. A PM engine SUR filter, wipers, winter PM on my bunk heater. Yeah, and I bet you paid Prime to put windshield wipers on, $50. God damn, you boys are lazy. Yeah, they're gonna charge you $50 for putting the wipers on. I don't know what a SUR filter is. Unless you mean the engine filter like I just changed. My boy is 60 pounds, so I ain't doing that. See what, you can't carry 60 pounds? Okay, let's see. CB, back in the day we dumped dead hookers out the window. Nowadays, youngins just dump piss. Yeah, ain't that bullshit? I'd rather dump a few hookers out. Dead or alive, don't matter. Just joining, that's in the, what's in the box. Oh, well, now you know. Love the beard, though. You're a weirdo. Been a while since I unhooked a Prime deer guard. Oh, yeah? They're a pain in the ass. One-handed. Last time you did it, I had to film it. Yeah, that's right. You filmed it for me. It's a lot easier when someone's filming it for you, or you got a thing on a tripod. Dear Lord, organize your tools. I need to find a little toolbox to go in there. You know those drawers I have? I want to get something like that, but that are metal. Because as you see, those drawers, they started out nice, but the drawers fell apart almost the day I put them in there. Tim said Lucas did. I can't believe I don't have a comment from Hog Rider about doing this, and what the fuck. Tim Toolman Taylor is shaking his head. Yep. They used to doing things one-handed and climb up on the tire. Yep. Yeah, I had to climb up on the tire. If I would have turned my wheel all the way to the passenger side, I could have got in there with it, because I've done it before in the fuel island. I've changed that filter real quick, and I just cut the wheel all the way, either all the way to the passenger or all the way to the driver, either way, because then you can get closer. I think all the way to the driver works better, because you can get behind the wheel and get closer to it and do your thing. Dude, does one-handed things every night. Yeah, I mean, yeah. 2 fingers. Okay, now. What's up, Peyton? How you doing? Just saved yourself $15. No, a lot of shops will charge you 30 minutes labor to do that, and $110 an hour. Come on, do the math. Yeah, well, some shops are $130 some an hour. I know Prime, I think, charges $60 to change the filter, because I asked them before when I was getting a PM. I was like, what do you guys charge to change the filter? I think it was like $58. It was a half-hour labor or 3/4 hour labor or something. It's like $58. Oh, 1,500. Yeah, no shit. That hat would look better with a bend in it. It has a bend in it. This ain't a flat bill. It's got a little bend. It's got a owie on it though. Watch, he'll go throw that in the woods behind his truck. Shut up, man. You know I don't do that. As a matter of fact, I'm scoping out, is there a trash can somewhere I can go take it to? Now, I'll put it next to a full trash can, but I ain't going to throw it in the woods. Right now, it's laying next to my truck because you guys don't want to go for a walk while I go throw that in the trash. That would just be lame. I mean, I think changing the filter while you guys were on was pretty lame, but I did it anyways. I did it anyways because I had to do it, and I kept forgetting to do it, so it was time to do it. You know what I mean? Now, we're working with weekend dispatch, so I totally don't plan on getting a load. I'm pretty damn sure we won't get a load. Damn it, something bit me on my ankle. How'd it get into my boot? It's probably a spider. Shine the light down in there. Damn, man. It looked like there was a spider in my boot. That scared me. I was just joking that it was probably a spider. And I seen something with like things, but it was material. It was threads. That scared the shit out of me. It's like, did a spider really bite me? Let's see here. Bike and mud flaps you got on your truck, I'm in love, might steal them. You can get them from, thank you, but you can get them from TA and TA or Petro, the big ones, you know, Joplin 44 or Iowa 80. Don't buy them off Amazon. They're about $50 more on Amazon for some stupid reason. Because I was going to buy them on Amazon. I'm like, oh, they'll be cheaper on Amazon. And I Googled, I was like, oh, hell no, they ain't. Warranty item goes bad. Sorry, sir, we can't prove you changed your air filter. All they need is the receipt that I bought it. That's all they go by. Camera view and your beard, you look like an older version of Trucker Josh. Okay. Older version of Trucker Josh. You had to throw in the older version on. I don't know about weekend dispatch, but Jeremy said you're getting a load. I don't know. I don't know. Jeremy was telling me earlier that you were getting a load. So that's funny that he told you that I was getting one too. What's up, Mr. Joe Jordan? How you doing? I'm assuming y'all going back to Laredo again, or there already. No, I'm in Atlanta. We just delivered this morning in Atlanta at the USPS Christmas annex. And I don't know where we'll be going from here, especially if weekend dispatch gets us a load. Who knows where they'll send us. Lucas is getting excited. He's pulling his toaster out. Did you see that load they tried to give me? Oh shit, that's right. Cliff, you sent me it. I was driving. I didn't open it up. I meant to check it out once I stopped. No, I didn't see it. NFL kickoff in 2 hours. Oh, so you're going to be totally bored in 2 hours? Should have stayed at Prime. Who should have stayed at Prime? And why? I got those rear airbags replaced. Now I think the fronts aren't far behind. Well, that sucks. And should have stayed at Prime. You? Or me? Who are you talking about and why? Why? That's what I want to know is who and why. That's what I get, because I'm just curious. Cliff Lord says 1,100 miles, 4 stops. Okay, so you should have stayed at Prime, or I should have stayed at Prime for a 1,100 mile load with 4 stops and $1,600 revenue. That's okay, man. I'm good. I'm good. They're always giving Cliff some fucked up loads like that. So, what do I drink? my blue raspberry water, drink some beef jerky. Oh, Billy's seen the beef jerky. He's staring at me like, feed me. Or a Red Bull. What should I drink? Being I don't think I have to drive anymore, I should just drink water. Oh, and if you guys are seeing my disgusting fingernails, I apologize. Whenever I put those gloves on, my fingernails get dirty. And then I sit here like this. You guys are going to think this is weird. So I can clean under my fingernails. I hate dirty fingernails. Ow. But my fingernails need to be cut. They're way too long. They're holding too much dirt. I don't know why. I've Googled what kind of gloves you can buy that won't get dirty inside. And I can't come up with anything. Is that weird to have one of these and to be a man? I haven't reached, so I wouldn't say that I use it while I'm driving. Of course not. That'd be dangerous. But I hate dirty fingernails. It irritates me. Red Bull, why not? Exactly. That's exactly what you told him. That's nuts. Cliff, I hope you told him. No, Cliff, don't say you should have stayed. No. I know Cliff didn't. AN did. I know when I said the hog rider, it sounded like I was saying Cliff said that. But I was making a point to AN. I read Cliff's bullshit load and said, you should stay with that load. Fences, okay. Rancho Deluxe, 5 days. Tim bag, I'm getting 14.25 on 600 miles. One stop. Exactly. That's why I wanted to know. Are you talking to me? I should stay with Prime because exactly, Tim. I'm not gonna say what I'm making, but exactly. I ain't running no bullshit. 1,100 miles for $1,600. That's for fucking damn sure. David needs mani pedis. Someone sent him a gift card for a nail shop. I do. Actually, I do a pretty good job myself, though. I'm constantly digging under my fingernails with my other fingernails, which it's weird when you do that because you'll dig all the crap out and then you'll have one fingernail that's full of crap, so then you got to dig it with the other fingernail, and now that fingernail is full of crap, so you dig it with that one and now this one. So you just play the back and forth game for 10 minutes. Eventually you'll get it clean. I have a knuckle brush. I want to get another knuckle brush that I can keep up front here so I can take it when I stop and get fuel. I can take it into the bathroom with me to scrub my fingernails with the brush. Best load I get or Bon Appetit out of Los Angeles as a company driver, normally 5 to 8 stops. 2,000 to 3,000 miles on the week. Work out pretty well, normally 1,500 to 700 that week. That's good, man. That's really fucking good. What company are you working with? Lucas, you might want to go check them out. Are you making that kind of money now, Lucas, ain't you? Oh, but they're few and far between. That's one of the big problems. And that's another reason why I don't discuss money. Is because I could have a week where it's like, oh yeah, guys, I'm the shit. I just got $9 a mile for that load, $7 a mile for that load. I just had a $15,000 week. I'm the cat's meow. And then next week, $10,000 week, and the week after that, $8,000 week. But I won't say anything about those weeks. I'm only going to talk about the $15,000 week. And then when I hit another 14, 15, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what I meant, man. I'm the last one to bullshit about that. That's why I don't talk about it, because number one, you don't really want to talk about when things are bad. And number two, you don't want to talk about when things are really good, because you give people that might run across your video looking to get into trucking the wrong impression. So my biggest thing is I just don't talk about it. I'll let all these other guys who bullshit about how much they're making, recruit people to go to Prime, and because they're making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a week net take home. That's not for me. Oh, but make sure you use me as a referral. I got stuck in Prime mode there for a minute. Goddamn. Hey, I miss Prime. I will be the first to tell you guys, I miss Prime. I do miss Prime. I miss Prime a lot. I really do, but I would be hard pressed. If Prime called me and said, hey, you want to come back, I would really have to think long and hard about it. I think Melissa and Lucas would have to sit me down and remind me why all the reasons I'm not there. Because, I made good money at Prime. It just seemed, it was more stressful in this way, but less stressful in that way, if that makes sense. I'm a lot less stressed with certain aspects of trucking now, but I'm a lot more stressed than, for instance, there was a lot more stress washing out the trailer, dealing with reefer fuel, and that last minute, oh shit, it's a drop and hook, gotta fill up the reefer, and there's no, gotta go out of the way for a truck stop, or out of the way to get it washed out. Stress with that, versus stress over here. There's a lot of worrying about where you're going to get things fixed, because you can't just Prime. You can just call Road Assist. Hey man, I got problems. You want me to bring it to the terminal? We'll drop it off there. I'll rent a car and go home. You guys deal with it, and they will. They'll take it to Freightliner. They'll take it to the body shop. They'll take it to the decal shop. They'll do whatever needs to be done. Well, you go home and fuck off. The other thing is Prime. You got straight line backs. You got 90-degree back in the doors with all the space for the majority, because it's all big DCs. Here, man, you got bullshit ass fucking, you should have seen the shit. Some of the backs you got to get it in the door at a 90-degree angle, jackknife. Once you have to hit the door in a jackknife and have your trailer centered. You got to blindside it. You got to back in off the street. You got to go up over curbs. You got to go into dirt lots where they're doing construction, so it's not even fit for vehicles yet. You got to go in areas that you just are like, trucks shouldn't be here. So there's a lot of stress. There's a lot more stress. There's a lot of this kind of stress here, that kind of stress there. But I think I felt more secure at Prime than I do here. Probably because Prime was a bigger company. But the other thing is I didn't have as much freedom at Prime. We take a lot more time off here, which we shouldn't. We really need to stow that shit and start getting back to the working. Because at Prime we were out 6 weeks at a time. We'd go home for 5 days, period. Here we've been going home every 2 weeks, it seems like, for 7 to 10 days. It got to the point where we're going home every 2.5 weeks for 7 to 10 days. Because they don't care. Prime, my fleet manager would be up my ass if I would tried that shit with him. Let's see what I got behind here. If you're a dry van, drivers be careful doing construction site loads. They can be tricky. Peyton, what did I just say? Yeah, we go to these construction site places and it's like, what the fuck? Why am I here? And then of course it's always blindsided in, because you can only go in one way. And they look at you cross-eyed when you're like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, well, the last guy pulled right in here. Really? What did he bring? Oh, he was on a flatbed. He brought this shit. Okay, keyword flatbed. He drove in, didn't he? Yeah. I can't drive in here because I can't go through your lot there like he could because I'm 13'6" tall and you got all those cables going over the fucking shit. Yeah, you're right. That could be tricky. But they are a few and far. Okay, read that. You mean to tell me owner operators don't make 10 grand a week every week and living like millionaires? I wish. I never really agree with the people that go over their pay stubs on YouTube. Just feel like that's personal information you keep to yourself. A lot of them be lying too. Yes, exactly. I grew up with my dad always said, you never ever discuss how much money you're making with anybody. It's just not the right thing to do. It creates problems. It creates animosity between people. It can create all kinds of issues. The other thing is no matter what, me personally, I'm never making enough money. I'm never doing good, and it's always slow. That's just the way I was brought up. It's how are things? Oh, it's kind of slow, or it's pretty good. It could be better. I could be on a $15,000-$20,000 a week, and it could be better. It's just the way I was brought up, so it's something that pops out of my mouth naturally. Is it a lie sometimes? Yeah, it is, absolutely. But I'd rather lie to you about not making money than to lie to you that I'm making money when I'm not. Plus, when you're always hurting for money, people tend not to want to borrow any. $40-$50 a week. That's it? You need to find a better job, bro. I thought they were on salary. Where's Melissa? Oh, who's on salary? What the hell are we talking about now? Melissa's sleeping. She drove till, what time did she drive till last night? Midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, some shit like that. Oh, you know what? That's the cool thing about this Siberian or Samsarian or whatever the hell this is. I can actually look at her logs and see what time she stopped. View, boom. Here's Melissa's logs. She's in sleeper berth. And let's go over what she did today. Okay, so she drove for almost 2 hours there. She was off duty. Now we're gonna have to go into yesterday. Oh, so she drove till 2 in the morning. That's what we were trying to find out. And then that was her yesterday. Let's go back. So she drove till 2 o'clock in the morning. Pretty neat, right? And now let me go back to my logs so I don't accidentally do some stupid shit and run on her logs or some shit like that. And David, view account, and back, and good. And here's me. That's where I'm at. And I guess I need to certify for the day. Oh, we have some PC in there, don't we? Oopsie! Oopsie, that's what that checkered line is right there. I've been off duty more than I drove. 2 in the morning. I went on duty a little for... God damn, my fingernails are dirty, bro. I went on duty a little long doing my pre-trip. And then I drove. I didn't drive much today, did I? Some might say I'm lazy. Some might say I'm lazy. Others might say I'm smart. I've been off duty a long time. Yeah, it took them almost 2 hours an hour hour and about 40 minutes to unload us. This place we delivered was the most inefficient place I've ever fucking been to as far as delivering mail. Normally these guys come in the truck, their forklifts are really long and they pick up 4 pallets at a time, slide them out, stack, put them there and go in and out of your truck a bunch of times and you're empty like that. These nitwits were pulling them out 2Zs and 1Zs and not dropping them there. They're taking them wherever the fuck they're supposed to go, all the way to the cross dock to the other side. So they're gone for 5 minutes every time they took a damn pallet off. And sometimes you take 2 off, sometimes 1, sometimes 4. It made no fucking sense. He got 1 pallet stuck on his forklift. So he kept unloading with this 1 still on there. So he was losing a whole spot on the forklift. I finally had to tell his boss, hey, is he going to get that off there? Or are we going to just take 1 off at a time now? And she, told him, hey, what are you doing? Well, I can't get it off. It's like, fucking some people. It was the most, because last year when we did this, man, they would unload your truck like that. I mean, you'd be in and out of there in a half hour easy. See, and then I wore my gloves all morning when I was unloading because the mail, I had a few rolly carts on, and those rolly carts, one, you have to put the dock plate yourself, and they had manual dock plates there. So I'd use my gloves for that, and then they had rolly carts, which I had to roll out of the back of the trailer, and so I used my gloves for that. My gloves, they just make my fingernails dirty as shit, man. Look at that nasty fingernails. When Melissa gets up, we're going to take showers. I'm cutting these suckers bald. Gross. I would never refer my company, LOL. Okay, I don't blame you. Like I said, the good weeks are few and far between. It's pretty average reefer company. Okay. Cliff Lord says 37,000 left on truck, then surely I'll make some money again. Just pay it off. 37K. You've been freaking leased for how long now? You used to have that in your saving account like that. Boom, boom, boom. Pay it off. Then you're out from under that shit. If I owed 37K on this, I'd pay it off. Get the fuck out from under that payment. I was gonna pay my truck off this month, but I bought that damn motorhome and Jeep, so they want my truck money. Rancher Bill, I got no desire to return to Prime, LOL. Too many changes in management, man. It will never be the same as it was. Yeah, that's probably... Holy crap, Skull, how you doing? Skull says he's making great money at prime time. I almost got in an argument with a guy when I called about the dock location because I wanted to set up my backing plan prior to arrival. It was a street dock. LOL, sorry, I want to be prepared, buddy boy. Yeah, speaking of which, we picked up in Wisconsin. No, we picked up this load in Wisconsin. We picked up Minnesota like a week or 2 ago. And I pull up, and it's like, where the hell are they going to load this with a forklift and pallet jack? And there's all these trucks in their driveway that were closed because we got there late. We got there after 5 because of traffic. And they're waiting there for us. So I walk in there, and he's like, yeah, I just backed it over here. I'm like, where? In your driveway? And he points, they had one dock next to the driveway that you back down into a hole. I actually left the truck at about a 45-degree angle so the tractor would be out of the street as much as it can. If I would have been straight in, my tractor would have been about 4 feet into the street. Honestly, I care less how much someone else makes. I only care what I make. Exactly. I don't mind mentioning a load where here and there, but I ain't telling no one what I make each week. So not your business. Exactly. I mean, I'll talk to Tim about what I make. People I know and talk to on the phone, I'll discuss money with them because we're doing it privately between ourselves. Hey man, what is the loads paying you, you know, what are things, right now I'm making about $2 a mile, you know, so on and so forth, because we're doing it between ourselves. But I'm not going to get on a forum like this and, oh yeah, here, let me show you what I'm making. You know, I did that when I was company, to show what company was making. But when I went lease, I started realizing things just, and then some of the comments I got during, you know, my company, how come I can't make what you're making, you know, type shit. Well, I was busting my ass when I was company, boy. Whew. Damn, Hog Rider, you just was trashing all your messages. Hangnails will ruin your day. Can't blame him for that. I don't have any hangnails. I don't know what a hangnail is. Yeah, savings account. You ain't got no savings account? Come on, man. Primate took all your money, did they? Illinois has lots of docks. You back in from the street, some tight, some. Yeah, right there by where this company is. There's two streets that you got to back in off the street, and they're tight little shit freaking things. Payne, I hate the MFs that park in the middle of the street when you have to back up, just sitting there, honk, getting pissed off. Yeah. I pulled dash cam footage, or I tried to pull dash cam footage of a load I delivered in Laredo. Was a cluster F. You guys would have been amazed at the F I had to go through to get that in, to get into the place, the fight I had to get into the place, the swearing, the hollering, the standing at the dude's door. The dash cam would have picked it up nice because he was in front of me and I was out there yelling at him through there. Getting in front of him very abruptly and rudely because he wouldn't let me in. And then once we got into the place, that cluster F it was in there. So I pulled that you know, after about an hour or so driving to my next load, I was like, you know what, I'm going to pull the dash cam footage on that. And I pulled the SD card out, not realizing it was a 16 gigabyte or a 16 megabyte or gigabyte, whatever card. So it already rewrote that footage. I was so pissed because it would have been good footage. Plus I was going to do it to show my sister because my sister was asking about what it's like being out here. I normally carry 128 gig cards in there, so you can go almost a full day and pull it out and still get stuff the, you know, day before on it. So now I've got 128 back in there. So unfortunately I didn't get it, but that would have showed some of the bullshit you go through and drive in. What's worse is busy street where four-wheelers speed behind you and around you in front, and while you back because they can't sit for literally, yeah. Oh yeah. I was raised the same way. Personal shit is talked only with those you trust. I think it's hilarious when YouTubers spout all of their personal shit. Yeah. I mean, I say a lot more than I should. I have diarrhea of the mouth, and I'm kind of an open book with a lot of shit. But yeah, there's certain things that we just, you know, keep it on the down low. Keep it on the low, man. It's like I know people who won't even talk about them breaking down in their truck. You know, to them that's personal, and they won't talk about it. You know, so you can take that good or bad. It depends on what your YouTube channel is. If you're, you know, if you're trying to talk about how trucking is on the everyday experience, then you might want to talk about breaking down because that's an everyday experience. You know, and that's how I am with this channel. You know, I'll show everything. Although, you know, I don't, there's so much content I could have recorded over the last 2 weeks with the truck tire issued and talking to mechanics and watching them do it, that I just don't have the desire to do it for some reason. I heard the Pentagon is ordering a ton of pizza. Must be something big going on. Huh? Pizza theory, yeah. Biden must have not tripped getting off planes, so they're celebrating. Maybe. A lot of people always ask people to use their referral code. That's all they care about. Yeah. Did you ever figure out what was causing your vents to open and close on their own? No, can't you hear them? They're still doing it. It's done that since the first day I got this truck. I heard it do that, and I thought to myself, I need to go in there and have them look at this, because that's something that's not going to be covered under warranty after the shakedown period. And I forgot about it, and the shakedown period's over, so I'm not going to pay them hundreds of dollars, because the vents on these trucks are easy to get to, so if it burns one of the vent motors, I'll just change it. But yeah, you can hear it just, and when I'm at home, I kill the power to the truck, so it's not like they sit there and do it the whole time I'm at home. And they don't do it all. It doesn't do it always. It'll do it for a while, then stop for a long time. Then it will do it, and then it will stop. Make sure you put my driver code down when filling out your app. Yeah. I was always embarrassed to ask people to do that. I was always like, if you want it, fine. If not, because my last thing, when I had my appliance business, hey, can you leave me a review? I would appreciate it. But I would never leave me a review and I'll give you 10% off, or, here's a coupon if you leave me a review. I just never thought buying your way into something was a good thing. If somebody is constantly, yeah, hi guys, I work over here at Prime, here's my driver code, come on over here and put me down for a referral so I can get the referral bonus. Now, are you going to be honest about that company and tell all the goods and bads, or do you want that referral money so you're going to talk about only the good shit? Something's going to tell me you're only going to talk about good shit. You're not going to talk about bad shit. So to me, if you're spouting constantly about give me your referral, chances are you're not telling the full truth. Chances are you're full of shit. I thought about going to Prime just to tell everyone if they put me down, I will give them the money. Now, I'll tell you what, anyone who put me down as a referral, I'd take them to Fire and Ice for a steak dinner if they made it past the 6-month mark. For sure. Terry Lenny, I took out to Fire and Ice for dinner. John Fornwald, he got Fire and Ice dinner, although he got it more because he passed his CDL test. I think Denise used me, and I believe I bought her dinner at Fire and Ice. I will never recruit ever again. I learned my lesson. You know why? Yeah, you just, unless you know 100% what's going on within the company and everything, it's hard. You can only tell, and that's why when I was talking to people about coming here, I would be like, okay, what the fuck did that guy just do? Okay, hit me up and we'll talk privately. And I would, go into detail on what's what, because again, I don't want to tell you personal stuff on YouTube, but if you're thinking about coming over here, I'll tell you, I'll show you my damn what I'm making, because I want you to make an informed decision. Bro, what did you just do? That was borderline retarded. Spot just opened up. Anyone over here need a spot? There's a spot. Breaker 19. We got a spot in the back row over here at the Petro. Come on down. There's nice and smelly piss over here with a side of blood all over the walkway here. Come on over and smell it with me. Oh yeah, come back. There, maybe we'll get that spot sold. And the referral bonus for that spot is $5.99. And if you want me to help you back it in, it's an extra $10. If you want me to back it in for you, it's $20. So come choose your poison. David H on the side of the door. Come give me a knock and we'll get you set up. I had to make sure my truck was off after I said that. I was like, oh shit. My CB don't transmit. My CB don't work when my truck's off. Just an FYI, you guys. Fire and Ice is got a really good steak. Better than any of that bullshit you eat, Lucas. So I don't want to hear they're overrated. Their steak is really good. That bullshit Texas Roadhouse fucking gristle you eat. Come on. Is Missouri overrated? Is that what you're saying? As someone who moved to Missouri from California, I can tell you it's not. Well, yeah, you move from California, anywhere is fucking better in California. You can literally move to hell with Satan sticking you with a fucking pitchfork and lighting you on fire, and it would be better in California. Nope, I would give them all of it just to watch all the prime YouTubers get mad and get off YouTube. They wouldn't get mad and get off YouTube. They'd just do their thing. My prime trainer told me he would take me out for dinner if I passed my exam first try, and then he didn't honor the deal. That's exactly what my trainer said. He said we were going to go, there's this real cool steakhouse in Salt Lake City. We're going to go get a fucking steak meal if you pass this on the first try. If you trifecta. I trifecta, nope, didn't even get a hamburger. But my prime trainer was literally the worst trainer and human being on the planet. Pennsylvania, North Carolina. It was prime wreck up in Wyoming last week. It was on the news. Yeah, they wrecked over in Wisconsin too. California don't play at all. It's like they hate us. Yeah, California hates fucking people in general. Good of Wyoming, the trucking industry's biggest expenditure. I don't get Wyoming. Good of Wyoming. What's up, Blake? How you doing? How you doing? I'm hungry, guys. I haven't had breakfast yet. What did I eat today? Oh, let's try these chips. New Dorito Dynamite Sticks. Smoky Chili Queso. I tried their hot mustard ones. They tasted like wasabi peas. To eat a bag like this took me about 2 weeks. They don't smell very good. I'm not sure. No, Billy, these are spicy. You can't have these. They are fucking spicy. I'm not sure if I like them or not. I think I do. I think because they're spicy, they win me over. Because the taste at first was kind of weird, but they got a kick. Yeah. I think they won me over. Ever since I had that surgery, I can't do heat like I used to. Oh, fuck. Blue raspberry water is disgusting after you just had a fucking chili queso Dorito. Oh, that is just nasty. Oh. Yep, anywhere's better than California. California is such a shithole place. They don't give a shit about anybody. They're trying to make everybody homeless. They're trying to get everybody living off the government so they can control them. That place actually starts to scare me. I gotta print something out when I'm done with this live, so I'll get me my piece of printer paper. That California is starting to scare me as far as what they do over there. I better plug my phone in. But yeah, there's nothing good going on in California. I wish the rest of my family would get out of California. That'd be awesome if they moved to Texas. We can see them when we go on home time. So Lucas, would you ever move back to California? I bet she's going to say, yep, for the tacos. Although, for president, this message is approved by Joe Biden. I heard Steakhouse in Amarillo, Texas is good. I've never tried them. Now, I've had that, what's the place called in Amarillo that gives you know that big steak for free if you eat it? I've eaten there, and their steak we had wasn't that good, but the prime rib was really good. We are going to go back eventually and try the steak again. It could have just been a bad cut, or you know, just a bad way they cooked it that particular time. But the steak wasn't impressive at all. The prime rib was pretty good. But it's hard for us to go to steakhouses and places like that. There's this place in Livingston we want to go to. It's a little bit on the fancier side, but we're embarrassed to because when we go there, we always order and split a meal. Now, I don't want to go into a place, you know, a steakhouse where everything's expensive. You walk in there and go, yeah, can I get a steak and split it? They're going to be looking at you like you're a broke-ass motherfucker. But then again, should I care? I shouldn't care, right? I shouldn't care. But it's still embarrassing sometimes to ask for the extra plate. Oh, we're going to, you know, we get a breakfast out of Denny's. Oh, we're going to share, you know, can we get a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity? We're going to share it. Can we bring an extra plate? They're like, you're going to share it? Okay, we'll bring you an extra plate. I tend to tip well, though. Even though we're sharing our meal, I give over what, I try to give what it would have been for 2 meals because I feel bad. I'm thinking about ordering a game day pizza, baby. Oh, nice. Absolutely not. Never going back unless things get very red. Yeah. Just past the sign, it said, life's too short for shitty tacos. That is 100% true. Especially now, I can only eat like 1, maybe 2 tacos. It pisses me off when I get a bad taco. It's like I just ruined my taco fix. But having said that, let me say this. I don't necessarily eat tacos like I used to because it almost seems I love them so much. It's like I want to go to the taco shop and get 10 tacos, but I can only get 1 or 2. So it seems like a waste to do it because, you know, those tacos are so small, 2 bites it's gone and now you're full. It's like, well, wait a minute. I don't know. It's weird. I don't eat as many tacos now because it just doesn't seem as satisfying anymore. Actually, a lot of good tacos up north. Now that immigrants are coming up, one place 20 miles outside Philly, not truck accessible though. Okay. That's true, Lucas. He says, well, here's the thing. A bad taco is still a taco. It's true. Lucas, I don't agree with this mentally. Oh, we gotta take her for that parking spot. He's like, hell yeah, I got me a spot. I mean, I guess it's Sunday. Is that why it's so packed here? Because it's Sunday? I can't believe that there's so few spots on a Sunday morning. It's like, why in the hell is there so many trucks here? I got the same argument online with the Texan about pizza. It's just false. I'm going to be going to truck driving school and then driving over the road. Well, right on. You going to Prime to get your CDL? Or are you going to an actual school? I'd highly recommend going to a trucking company and just give them whatever time they need so you can get it for free rather than pay the money. Unless you don't think you can commit a year of your life or 2 years of your life to a particular trucking company, depending on who you go with. I'd recommend a company-sponsored program, Blake. It's very hard getting a job right now without experience. Even with experience, it is difficult moving now unless you already have something lined up. That is true. He's here. Hey, Billy. Come here, buddy. Come here, they want to see you again. Come here. Say hi, Billy. Say hi, Billy. Say hi, Billy. I can't help but grab his wiener when I pick him up. That's why I didn't want a boy dog. No matter where you put your hand, you got your hand on his wiener. Do I got your wiener?
Hey, babe.
What?
I drove till 3.
Not according to your logs.
Oh, we went back in time an hour.
Oh, that's right. Melissa said she drove till 3.
Yeah, remember you were going to get there at 4:30.
That's right. Yeah, our logs are on Central Time. We were on Eastern Time Zone. So, yeah, she's right. She drove till 3. Billy! Hey, when you get up, we can go eat, yeah?
I want coffee.
Yeah, and then we can eat? Because I haven't had breakfast yet.
Neither have I.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
We should go get showers, too. Why don't we go get showers?
I want coffee. I want coffee first.
Babe, you know how far it is? We're parked all the way at the back wall. So that's a long walk to go to get coffee, come back to get our clothes. We should take it. We should do everything I want. Well, we can take our clothes, get coffee, eat, and then go take showers, but at least we'll have our stuff with us. Yeah, it's a long walk, man.
I'm half asleep. I got to bed late.
You know, we probably ain't going to get a load today. It's Sunday in Atlanta, and there ain't no freight out here. I'm on a live, so don't be standing up. If you're gonna, I'll close the curtains. Truck Drivers Institute in Forsyth, Georgia. Joe's on a second cup of coffee. I haven't had breakfast yet. Skull says, Dave, close the curtain. It's hot, man. She'll let me know when she's gonna get up. But you guys ain't never seen a woman in her chonies before? Come on. Yeah, if you can help it, I don't know how much they charge, but it's usually better to go to a company like Prime where they'll train you for free, but you just drive for them for a year. Of course, you're making your own money, but after a year, you've paid for your training. You just got to give them a year you're driving. Swift, I think, is 2 years. 2 years or until you get fired, because you know, they're training, usually you get fired for doing some stupid shit. The video's glitching sometimes, like watching Max Headroom. Well, just drop some acid, you'll be alright. Breakfast, who has time for that? Most of the time I don't even get a snack till 1 or 2. Well, that ain't my fault. You gotta remember, we eat like little fucking birds. We're gonna go share a breakfast, so we gotta eat when we can eat. What's up, Skull? How you doing? How you doing? Long time, long time. I'm partial to those waffles, sugar, eggs, and cheese that loves. Wait, I'm partial to those waffles, sausage, egg, and cheese that oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't like those kind of breakfast sandwiches. Oh hell no, this is Sunday, so I'm making scrambled eggs and sausage links. That sounds good. I can go for some scrambled eggs and sausage. I can definitely go. Yeah, because I need to wash my nails when I'm going to take a shower, man. It's a fucking scrub the devil on these motherfuckers. Cut these bastards. No, Skull, not really. We hardly go up that way. We do Midwest and Southeast mostly. Never Florida, rarely Florida. David and I both got our CDLs from a company, and I highly recommend it. Free is the best price, and you sometimes can gain a lifetime mentor from company training. Yes, Lucas had great trainers over there. You know, he's longtime friends with them. My trainer sucked, and I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire. I mean, what you gonna do when they come for you, right? Bad boys. Our lifetime annually, but it's still a better decision. Yeah, why would you want to pay $2,500, $4,000 at a company to get your CDL and then have to try to find somewhere to work, and then if you don't like it, you're out all that money, to where if you just give up your year at Prime, you're good. Thanks, buddy. You got me from Indy to Louisiana. Have a great day, my friend. I'm out. All right, see you later, Tim. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm about out, too. Yeah, you look good. Way better than the last time I seen you in the Prime Terminal eating, and some young guy that... Oh, super strong. What? Dave, have you figured out your tire wear issue? Not really. I just had new steers. I put Michelin's on it. I put new shocks up front and had them align it. So I'm monitoring the hell out of these tires, and if they don't show any signs of abnormal wear, I'm going to assume it might have been the shocks or alignment, or the tires more likely. If they start showing any signs of weird wear, I'm taking it to Freightliner when I go home next in a couple weeks. So we'll see. Check your fifth wheel alignment. Your fifth wheel alignment? Who checks your fifth wheel alignment? I want to know more about that, because check this out. When you slide my fifth wheel, the one pin goes in, right? The other pin, like here's the slot that the pin goes in, the other pin's half off. You got to literally drive the truck into a figure eight for that fifth wheel to lock into place. So that tells me that fifth wheel's on there crooked. Some places charge $5. Damn, that is crazy. $5 or $6K for a CDL. So something is goofy. I just assume that my fifth wheel, the two brackets on it, aren't lined up. Again, that's one of those things I noticed after the shakedown. So it's like, I don't want to spend a shitload of money to have them line up a bracket when all I have to do is, when I slide my fifth wheel, which I hardly ever slide it, I leave my fifth wheel all the way back. I hardly slide it, but when I do slide it, I have to turn the truck left and right to get both pins to lock in. Otherwise, only one pin locks in, and the other one's about half a whole length off. that's interesting that you say that, but I don't know how a fifth wheel being out of alignment would cause steer tire issues. I'm assuming you're typing right now, that's why you haven't said that. So I'm going to give it a minute, because I'm just about ready to be done with this live here and go get some food. Are you about ready, babe?
No, I can't get it.
What, do you want me to close this? Yeah. Well, that's all you had to say. All right. Don't stick your butt through there and you'll be all right. Hauling bones? What's up? Hauling bones? Like dead hooker type bones, or transient bones, or hitchhiker bones? You know, I mean, what kind of bones are you hauling? But now you got me curious about that fifth wheel alignment deal. Because originally my right front tire wore out, and that's why I bought my original, replaced my original set of steers. But I never aligned the truck from when I got the truck, so I figured, you know what, I wasn't paying attention, and the steer, because if I see any kind of abnormal wear on a steer, I get it aligned. Usually I get it aligned once a year. Not exactly how they adjust it, but it can get out of whack sometimes. Yeah, but how does a fifth wheel being out of alignment cause a steer issue? I know if it's not looped properly, you can wear your steers out. Alright, boys, pregame shows are coming on. I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing for lunch. Stay safe and stay slightly happier than the full-blown trucker depression. Right on, Rancho Deluxe. You be good, and hopefully your team wins. Enjoy the game. Also could be a bad trailer, dog tracking, pulling to one side. I've had three different trailers, so and this trailer tracks pretty good. I mean, as far as you don't see it dog tracking, but I've had this issue with 3 different trailers, because my first trailer is when my first trailer, my right front steer wore out. The second trailer, so I bought new steers, and then those both wore out. And then now I got this trailer, but this trailer was wearing, you know, the steers were already started wearing out. I just got this trailer, what, a month ago? 2 weeks, not even a month, 2 weeks ago. So now I had my drives aligned. I know at one point they were really far out. This last time I got the alignment done, the alignment and the drive alignment wasn't that far out. They said it was only an 1/8 inch out. One of my steers were an 1/8 inch out, and my drives were an 1/8 inch out. So it wasn't bad. I don't think an 1/8 inch is that bad. Fifth wheel plate not lube enough. I don't know, just saw as I did. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But that's something to keep in mind, though, because I know my fifth wheel don't latch right. You know, you latch one side and you drive, and next time you stop and look, the other side's latched. So it latches under pressure. Huh. That's definitely something I'm going to have to, if my tires are still wearing, that's definitely something I'm going to have to bring up with Freightliner. Alright, Aaron, you be good. You guys have a good one. I could be something to that fifth wheel liner. There could be something, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go because Melissa's getting dressed back there, and we're going to go get showers and go get food and party on. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I guess she won't ring the bell. Trucking with David H on Facebook.